Hello, my name is Jennifer, and welcome to part 42 of my Rags to Riches Discover University edition. And if you are returning, welcome back. And it's Thursday morning, almost 2 a.m. And Dora didn't look that comfortable there. She is doing her homework. She has her 2 classes today, and she also works in 7 hours. And of course, she is also in her 3rd trimester. So she looked like she was finishing it, but she closed her homework and opened it back up again. Luckily, the chronicling and memoir homework is already done. And when she finishes this one, I think what I'm going to do is have her submit her term papers, because she's showing is only 2 days of her term left. So we should get that in sooner rather than later. Now let's go check in on Noah. He's downstairs doing a music track. So we're going to burn that track any minute now, Noah. And then we are going to, well, I was going to release it, but it is too soon. So I think what he should do, he has 5 days of school left, so we're not in a rush. Well, let's check. He needs to do his chronicling and memoir, because that is his next class. So we are going to do that. He had started it, but he needs to finish it. And then the other one he should work on is this to thrill and talk absurd. If I say that properly. So I also am going to double check. I don't know that we ever got the club perk for the wellness boost. We did not. And let's just double check what was his elective. It's veterinarian procedures. I think I already got that boost, but I don't want to assume I did. I want to double check, just because I think I got it when I was thinking that Dora was going to do some work with the machine that we have there, which we never did. So anyway, we have some Sims painting and doing homework, and then they have their classes today, and there is someone probably needs to pay some attention to Rosie at some point, but school comes first at the moment. And I see that we have a painting over here that perhaps we should sell again at some point. So how close are you to being finished this homework? I was going to say it looks like it's soon, because it's was showing it actually moving around, which often it doesn't. So let's come over here and check our term papers. I was going to say submit them, but let's make sure they're ready to be submitted. So let's see, right? The chronicling and memoir, which is the one that's next, is outstanding, and then this one still needs some work. So why don't we submit this one, and then we will have her work on the other one. I was going to check where her needs are, but I really think she needs to push through and do some work. So we're going to edit the visualizing wellness, because it is only normal. Lisa's not poor, but it is only normal. And we're going to have her work from home today. She could have taken a family leave day, because she has that option. I know Noah, I already had him do that, but we'll just keep her working through. See, take family leave. She's working from home, so I'm sure she can manage it. And she does work again on Friday. I'd like to see what she hasn't done this daily tasks. I'm surprised that she actually had it to do, because usually I thought she was responsible. Maybe she's not responsible. Oh, she is. I thought she was. Usually when they're responsible, they don't have to do their daily task, except for when they get the promotion where they branch out, which she, of course, already chose the branch. So that promotion was a promotion, but it wasn't one where she branched. So I'm just a little bit surprised. Anyways, let's go look back at Noah. Noah, you're not doing anything, and you need to do your homework for your to thrill and talk absurd. So let's come in here and pull that out and have you work on that, because there's not a lot of time between your classes. There's could be worse, but I'd rather you have it done before you go to your first class, or at least have it started at a minimum. The vet homework you can always do later, but you need to kind of get ahead with that too, because who knows when the Nooboo is coming. I'm thinking it's going to come after their classes today, but I don't know for sure. But let's hope. Let's hope that's the case. And let's hope that so she has finished that paper, so that's good. Now it looks like we never sold the stuff in the garden. But it'll be too late. By the time we get out, we can only do it here. So we're going to have her submit. It's outstanding. So we're going to submit that term paper and get it done also, so that both of her papers are in now that she doesn't have very much time left on her classes. We don't want to have that hanging on. And that is not her painting, so we will leave it. And let's check your needs. You need a little bit, you need actually to rally the troops. Club gatherings, rally troops. And now I'm just actually going to double check. I'm not sure if I ever locked this computer. I did not. So we want to have it everyone but the household. That swung a little quicker than I was thinking. And then why don't we clean that up? No, I wasn't quick enough. Camden snuck in to use it. So why don't we sell that to the art gallery? It is a masterpiece, but not worth very much. And let's take a look here. It's excellent. We will sell it to collector. And where I thought I heard the cat. Of course, the cat came back around the end of the last part. But I don't see the cat. Well, the cat's gone off. Cat's run off, but the cat is a cat at least now and not a kitten, so the cat should be able to come home on her own. Unlike, yes, we do want to sell that. Unlike when it was a kitten and we had to go get it, and then I had to pick it up. I had to travel with the cat to be able to get the cat to come back because she didn't seem to be taking it. So she needs a little bit of fun, but of course she's hungry, so that hunger, yeah, it just keeps going down. I don't want to influence the gender of the baby, so I'm just going to have her eat not the things that affect it as opposed to. So strawberries, of course, would make it more likely for a girl, and carrots would be more likely to have a boy, and I don't want to influence the gender, so I am giving her those. Now, I have actually seen some reports that some people are getting, it's just okay. I guess they weren't good quality, harvestable, and that was the issue. So let's have her watch some TV. I'm just double checking where her gourmet cooking is level 2. Her cooking is 10. I need her to get her gourmet cooking max, which I would have liked her to have had a, sorry. Oh, how is she? Oh, she must have been talking about guitar. That must have been where she got that. I would have liked her to take a class in gourmet cooking, but that wasn't an option that came up. Now, I know he's painting, but we're going to come over here and do this homework. Because like I said, we need to keep on top of everything because we do... Oh, no. We have a cat scratching. So come here and lecture about scratching. And you are actually on the right. We don't really want to be lecturing you, Rosie, because you ran away and you just came back. So we're going to have to cancel watching the TV. Can't have any more fun there. No fun for you. You had a job. You're going to university part-time only. Oh, there we go. We have that. So we're going to take that. And are you going to your class? We better cancel that because I'm pretty sure both your classes start at 8 a.m. Oh, I guess you could have kept doing that. For some reason, I don't know if because he's on family leave, he's not going automatically. And there's the cat. So why don't you come here and... can we talk to you? Is that something you can do? Well, why don't we get to know? And then I'll probably have him fly over to wherever she goes to school, whenever she goes, because his class is just a regular class, and I think her first class was also her core class as opposed to her elective, so they should be in the same building, so I should be able to see where to go. Hopefully that interaction worked. I wasn't paying enough attention. I was looking at like what was going on elsewhere. So I'm going to go over to where Dora is, and then we're going to take Noah and we're going to have him fly here so that he can go to his class also. And hopefully he gets there soon because the class starts in very soon. Oh no, that was quite the flop. I would have thought you were better at flying than that, Noah. Okay, so she is going in, so we're going to take notes, and, okay, go to class. I am thinking that because he took leave, that's why he didn't automatically go, and I have to tell him to go, and I think he was heading home to get a drink of water, which is a little bit annoying, And now he needs to get back here to go to his class. So hopefully he's not going to be too late. He was quite late. He didn't get in there till 8:35. So anyways, I'll be back when they're finished with their classes. So Dora did well. Noah did not, unfortunately. So he has his class at 1:30. He needs to work on his presentation stuff, but it is just the first day of classes, and he needs to get that homework done. So they'll just continue to do those things. Let's take a look at Dora. So she just has her last class soon. And what does she have to do for her work? I wanted to see what she had to do for her work tasks. So here they are. She has to research legal issues, which is, you can do that from a research archive machine, which luckily we have. And she actually has to visit a university class. So we can either do that from her phone, it says, or from the university. Now, her next class is in 2 hours, so I don't think there's going to be time. So we will wait for that. We'll have her do that when she is finished with her class instead. So I'm going to take them home, and they should be there soon. Oh, we got some royalties, 3,674. I asked Noah to rally the troops, and now he's going to do his homework for his veterinarian procedures, because that's the class that he has next. It's the class that is tomorrow, i.e. Friday. The rest of the homework, well, he has a class next, but he's done the homework. That's the class that is next that the homework's not done for, is what I should say. So he's working on his homework, and I'm going to need to keep an eye on the time for him because of the fact that he doesn't seem to be going automatically. And even me taking him to class, he stopped and went home and was really late. So, and he had just got there just before it started. So that's, I should almost turn autonomy off for him, or just in general turn it off for today, because they don't seem to be listening very well. So actually, I think I'm going to do that. So if you want to do that, you need to go into game options, and you can see here it's under gameplay. I now have autonomy off. I usually have it as full, and I also have disable autonomy for selected sim. So I'm going to apply the changes, and then I'll be closing that out, and we are back. Just because if I'm sending him to class, I want him to stay at class. I don't want him to go home to get a glass of water and then be a half an hour late for his class because of it. So she needs to be going to class. So we're going to cancel her for studying. And her class is much sooner than his. So hopefully she's not going to be too late. That was my fault for not paying attention. I will be back when they are finished, because we're going to see whether maybe we can actually see there's a Nooboo being born in this part. So we got the message for Dora that she turned in her homework confidently, so she did well, so that is good. And now we're going to have her visit her university law class. I had Noah rally the troops to try and get her needs up to help look after her needs a little bit. So she's going to be doing this visit university law class. I'm not sure. I know I have done that before when I was trying to do the lecturing. I was hoping that would count, and of course it didn't. So hopefully, well, this should count because it is actually doing what it was requested, but I don't remember how long it took is what I'm trying to say. So let's go back and check in with Noah. He probably should get here pretty soon because his class is soon. So she is doing her visiting a law class, and he's going to come to his class. So I'll be back. So Dora got her first part done. She made 1,240, and it turns out that Noah's class was actually at the other building. I was under the impression that the elective classes were at the different building than the core classes, but I took him over here and he had to fly over to the other building. But luckily he got there. Well, we don't know. We haven't got the marks, but he definitely wasn't as late as he was for his first class today. So she has finished the visit university class, which is why she got paid. So we're going to take her home and have her research legal issues, because she really can't do anything else for her classes because she's done everything. So we're going to, and he did do well. He did get what he needed for that. So I'm going to just go back to the home. I did go back to the home lot, but what I actually want her to do is I want her to rally the troops, because she just needs her needs looked after very much. And she needs to research legal issues. So we're going to go under law career and research legal issues, because that's what she needs to do for this. And I can't say she got very high on her wellness for this class. So I don't know if she's really going to do that well with this Because I don't know that she can, I could probably get her to buy the wellness book and just read it, because she can't do wellness right now because she is pregnant, so she can't do any yoga. I don't know. We could try buying not a yoga mat. We can buy yoga mat, but you can't use the yoga mat. But I think I'll buy it anyways. Go under activities and skills, because maybe she's interested in it now that she's taken the course. And we'll put it, I was going to put it out here in the yard. Why can't I place it in the yard? What is here? Oh, I see. This is here. I wonder if I can move this a little bit. Oh, okay. So we can move it a little bit. I didn't want it quite that far. Though that might be a nice place to have meditation, because the garden's over there, but this takes a lot of room. Whereas the little mat, the little stool doesn't take as much room. I just like, I can't see. Okay, well, we can put this here. And maybe what I'll do is move this here and have that there. So there's her little yoga area. And she can meditate. Yeah, I thought you could meditate. I don't do it very often. That's why I wasn't sure. But she can't do the yoga routines. But she can do the greeting pose while she's pregnant. Anyway, so she's doing her work. And I thought what I would do with Noah, even though I brought him home, is I was going to release something, but I'm not going to bother. He kind of needs some fun. But I was thinking it would be really good if he went and tutored a student. But his fun is really quite low. So why don't you come here and play a game? Because it's probably not fair. I don't know when she's going to have this baby. And tutoring takes a long time. Unless we don't go to the hospital and just have the baby at home, which is always an option. And he probably should scrubberoo himself before he goes and does that, assuming she doesn't go into labor before, which I'm not expecting. I would think it would be like much later in the day. So he's playing. So here we go. We're going to have him. Let me check what his skills are so I can pick what I want him to tutor. He's not quite maxed his writing, so which is what I would really like him to tutor, but I don't want him to tutor something he hasn't maxed. Oh, she must have finished that. That looks like the same amount she got before. So we're going to have him tutor painting since he has maxed that when he is done. So let's check in on Dora. And why is she going to class? Is that just like a glitch? I'm thinking that's a glitch. So you don't need to go to class. So you can do the little hug first, and then we're going to reset you. There we go. So that we get rid of that. And then we can sell this to collector. And you may as well sell that to collector. Where is the cat? Why don't you talk to the cat? Let's see whether you actually do that. So the cat gets her needs met, though you need some fun, Dora. And why don't you come out here? I don't know, because I don't have my Sims meditate very much. I'm not actually sure if it's fun. So she wants to buy a pool, which we're not going to do. And she wants to bond with the bees. Can she bond with the bees when she's pregnant? She can. Actually, before you do that, why don't you come and apply a mite treatment? And much as I'd like you to do that, maybe you should come down here and release a track if it's any good. It is. So you can release that. And then while you're down here, why don't you produce a new track? So they're kind of doing their own thing, and I'm kind of hanging in here unless something interesting happens. We're waiting till she goes into labor, and I will be back. Oh, we got some money from Noah, and the cat is sad from his day off. So I think we're going to stop doing this. She did get to level 4 and a bit, and we should go check in on the cat and see if we can figure out what is wrong with the cat. I find the cat seems to pick up on some moods from the family. Oh, Caleb is here as a friend. So come on over, my dear, and chat with the cat. Oh, she's gone into labor. Well, we gotta hang on there. I don't know what time it was. Feel the love. At least the cat's not sad anymore. So we have 3 hours, and we don't know whether Noah looks like he's more than halfway done. So hopefully he'll be back before the 3 hours is up. Can you? Okay, forget. The cat is not is on the perch and it doesn't work. Can you supercell? You can't even supercell? Like, there's no interaction when you're supercelling. You should be able to supercell when you're in labor. You don't even have to do barely any work. Can you meditate when you're in labor? Yes. Why don't you come back out here and do some meditating to help the time pass which actually makes sense, while Noah is doing his tutoring. And again, I will be back when she's about to have this baby, unless something happens. Well, we got 100 from Noah. He is back. And I had asked him to scrubberoo before he went, but he didn't actually do it. So we're going to come here and get him home and then rally the troops. And then I will double check as to how much time is left before Dora is supposed to have this baby. 51 minutes. So I don't think she's going to level up before it's time to go. Because usually I go around the 20 to 30 minute mark is when I go in terms of how much time is left. So it's getting there, very close. Okay, so we are going to go and have this baby at the hospital, and we are going to join her. I will be back when she gets there. I'm not sure where she's going. On a room? Can't say I've ever noticed that before. So hopefully she's gonna come back. Where are you, Dora? You took the broom to the other side? Is that what happened? That's quite funny. Oh, there's no little, there's no bassinet for the baby. You're gonna have you come here. I know you're stressing a little bit. Oh, there's the bassinet. And there we go. We have a girl. I didn't even try to make it a girl. So we're gonna go with E for the first letter of her name, just like Dora's sister named all of her children with an E. So there we go. Eileen. Let me slow this down. And we have our Nooboo here, so hopefully we can go have get a picture of her at the hospital. There we go. I'm going to pause it because I don't want her to get sent home on me, and get a little picture. So there's our Nooboo, and we only had one, which is all I wanted, to be quite honest. So they should be going home, and I'll be back. So Eileen is upstairs. I was like looking on the main floor, then I looked in the basement, and this is where she is. So we will put her in the room here. So she's in their bedroom and she is unhappy. So we're going to come and assume she needs to eat. And she does. There is a little bottle symbol indeed. So we have our Nooboo. It looks like we need to probably have a club gathering going and get our needs looked after a little bit. And I don't know if someone's going to leave because we have another member of the household or if we have enough beds here. But we're going to leave this part here. Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye! This has been Jennifer. If you have any comments or suggestions, please leave them below. I'd love to see them. If you liked the video, please leave a like. And if you'd like to see more videos of challenge, let's plays, tutorials, and occasional speed builds, please subscribe if you haven't already done so. Thanks very much!